The royal sister of the ghost talent wants me to be her adoptive father. Dump 10 million directly to the orphanage and buy me. And the school flower sister next to me snatched me away. She kept crying and begging me not to leave her. At this point, I just turned 4 years old, and I don't know what to choose. One is a businesswoman who spends a lot of money for herself. One is a caring sister who has taken care of herself for 3 years. Think about it. I ended up choosing the former. The president should not forget to return. Smile and squat down. Give me a hard bite on my cheek. And the young white pair next to him squatted on the ground, crying with tears. Expression. Like a little girl who has been robbed of a rag doll. See the girl like this. I went up and took her hand, Sister Ollie. Stop crying. Baiyuli no longer hides her emotions. Come up and hug me tightly and cry. From now on, you will be someone else's brother. But you are mine. You promised me. Now you're leaving me like this. Looking at Baiyuli's crying shoulders trembled. I patiently wiped his tears. While talking about Sister Ollie, I will always be your brother. Even if people go over there, my heart will always be on your side. Baiyuli held my hand tighter and stinky brother. You will coax me. But his cries were also much quieter, sniffing the faint milk fragrance on the little cute baby. And don't forget to watch the scene. I thought it was very interesting. You step forward and take my little hand, Zaya Fanfan. Go home with your sister. I also raised my head to look at Sister Emo. Can you leave a mobile phone number for Sister Ollie? Certainly. Emo Wangwe smiled and nodded. Pull out a new iPhone Pro Max and hand it to me. Zaya Fanfan, this mobile phone is for you. Then he copied his phone number to Baiyuli. Baiyuli's expression was dumbfounded. Take the note. The phone in front of you. For him. It takes a few months to buy such a phone. Okay, wait a minute. I'll save it. After a long time, Baiyuli squeezed out a smile. I'm still thinking about the phone. Wait for the vehicle to start and leave the orphanage. He woke up like a dream. But look up again. I saw that the Lamborghini carrying 2 people had already driven away. Don't forget to drive. Yu Guang is the little cute baby whose cloth decoration is biased towards the back. That fat, tender, and cute little face. When people see it, they have the urge to pinch it. You must find a chance to try the feel later. When you think of this, don't forget to raise the corner of your mouth. They're speeding things up. Soon Lamborghini drove into Shitong community. This is a notoriously wealthy district in the whole of Jiangnan. Mu Wanggui, who just got out of the car, took my hand and entered the house. Mom, I'm back. I also greeted him, politely following his gaze. Hello, my name is Zhang Fanrua. The beautiful young woman who looked 30 years old. Look back. Staring at me. Take a moment. Xiaofan, right? He looks better than in the photo. Qin Wantai finished speaking. Rubbed my head. His initial impression of the cute baby in front of him. Still good. After dinner, Qin Yi will take you to buy some clothes. I also smiled at Qin Wantai obediently. Well, thanks Qin Yi. In the clothes store in the shopping mall soon. Qin Wantai stood up. A bold wave. Wrap up all the clothes she's wearing. It will be delivered directly to my car later. The shopping guide looked at the scene in front of him. It's just a joy. And I completely stayed where I was. I just tried on a dozen sets of clothes. Thousands of dollars for each set of clothes. How much will this cost? Thinking of this, I tugged at the corner of Qin Wantai's clothes. Qin Yi, don't buy so much. Qin Wantai me less. Touched my head. If you get in the way, come to Annie's house. Even if it's just a guest. I have to prepare some gifts for you too, right? 1 yen, I shook my head Qin Yi. Don't embarrass me. Buy 2 sets for 2 sets. Can you look at the puffed up face of the little cute baby in front of you? Qin Wantai felt that his heart was about to melt. By just contacting. She loves this newly adopted child very much. Not only sensible, but educated. Handsome looking. Even gentlemen are lovable. Okay, then listen to Fanfan baby. Qin Yi touched my head. And I agreed. Then buy 2 sets first. Take a walk and take you to the amusement park to play. Finish. Qin Wantai took my hand and walked out of the clothes store. And don't forget to return if you just swiped your card to pay. Looking at the back of a large and a small in front of me. Instantly feels superfluous. Obviously the child was adopted by himself. In the end, the benefits were all taken by the mother. Don't forget to stomp your feet when you think of this. He also hurried to follow. Just arrived at the amusement park. I met real-world friends. A 30-year-old woman came up to me. Say hello to Qin Wantai. Qin Ju, this is your child. So pretty. Qin Wantai heard this. I have a good impression in my heart that this is my cub. Yi smiled, turned to look at me a few times. This kid is 4 years old. Similar to my 2 daughters. Let them play together first. Qin Wantai nodded happily. He longed for the boy to make more friends. Next to me, looking at these 2 little girls who look similar. First, introduce yourself as Zhang Fanrua. One of the little girls came up to me with a smile. Hello, brother Fanrua. I am Rui. His generous self-introduction. Introduced his sister again. That's my sister's wish. He's a little stupid. I'm not stupid to hear my sister slander me, as I wish. Slightly blushed. Open rebuttal. I stared blankly at the wish and wish in front of me. Not only do the two look alike, even the names are so similar. Sister Rui took my hand, brother Fanrua. Let's go play. Then he took my hand and ran out. And my sister came back to her senses as she wished. Also quickly took my other hand. Due to the addition of new partners, the sisters also had a better time than usual. And my sister got her wish by accident. Fell straight from the trampoline to the ground. And I saw this. Hurry up and come to the wish. Lift her up from the ground. And the wish expression is stunned. I haven't come back to my senses yet. It doesn't hurt, I thought she fell silly. Ask a question. The expression of the wish finally changed. The mouth is turning higher and higher. The mist in his eyes quickly filled. Then bury your head in my arms. Crying my heart out. In a hurry. I will tie the head of the wish. Learn the skills of others to coax children. Step forward and blow on her reddish forehead. It doesn't hurt if you blow it on. Stop crying, okay? After a while, the cry will gradually sound, but still instinctively sniffling. Thank you, brother Fanrua. The wish sound is a little low. Soft and waxy tone. I accidentally fell. Rui patted her sister on the shoulder. Hurry up and get down from brother Fanrua's arms. You are always so careless. That's why brother Fanrua doesn't want to play with you. Get what you want. The mouth has a tendency to pout again, as if the next second will be howling and crying. I quickly took his hand. Let's take you to building blocks. Upon hearing this, I can't even cry. Wipe your tears and follow me. Linny, who is far away, saw the scene. Some emotion. This child is like a little adult. If only my family could have a child like this. I don't know how much to save. The sink sounds a little smug. He was already unconscious. He classified Fanrua into the category of his own children. Hear the praise of others. It's a delight. Even Mo Wangui, who was drinking milk tea, couldn't help but nod. That's how he got in. Kindergarten. I don't know how many little girls I want to be. By the way, Chuamiao Kindergarten will recruit new students next month. Lin Yi seemed to suddenly remember something. I originally wanted to send Rui Wui in next year. Why don't these kids be company? Don't forget to look at Qin Wantai. At the same time, he nodded tacitly. I lay in bed after a day of tossing at night. Take the iPhone in your hand. I'm about to call Sister Ali. The door suddenly opened. Sure enough, I haven't slept yet. Qin Wantai's voice is soft. With a little complaint, lying in bed, I quickly put away my phone. I was about to ask, but Qin Yantai has already lifted the quilt. Lie right in. Then put your arms around me. Okay, go to sleep. Hey, you don't have to put me to sleep. I am not a child anymore. My body ducked back. Qin Wantai hugged me tightly, who was a little resistant. Don't move and sleep well. Qini, can you stop hugging me? I can't help but protest in a low voice. You smell so good. I couldn't sleep. Saying, I'm trying to get out from under this bad woman's arm. Halfway through, Qingwan's raised arm tightened sharply. I have struggled many times to no avail. I have given up resisting. Qin Wantai was very satisfied. Ever since he returned to the second grade of primary school, I don't want to sleep with her. She doesn't even know. How long has it been? I didn't sleep with such a cute child in my arms. She was also sad and sleepless for several nights. Now is the opportunity. Enjoy it. I looked at this bad woman in front of me. The corners of the mouth gradually rise. A bad premonition suddenly rose in my heart. Sure enough, the next second, Qin Yi's rosy lips came towards me, as if to give me a kiss before bed. The next day, I was awakened by a knock on the door. I opened my eyes in a daze. I saw Qin Wantai standing by the door with a smile. Fan baby. Your little girlfriend is here to see you. Looking at the two little girls outside the door, I slowly pulled up the quilt to cover my head. Early morning. I don't really want to communicate with these two stupid kids. And my sister Rui shook me. Brother Fanrua is about to get up. Sun basking. After a while, my sister extended her little hand as she wished. Maruro is about to wake up. Let's play with Jia Bar. In desperation, I had to change my clothes. Come to the living room and play games with these two little girls. From now on, I am your brother. As I spoke, I lay down on the sofa. You two are sisters. Now I'm going to bed. You two are free to play. When I want to close my eyes, Rui suddenly felt that something was wrong. No, don't be a brother. Will you be a father? I'm really overwhelmed by him. I can only open my eyes helplessly. I am a sick sleeping father. Now I'm going to rest. When I thought I could finally catch up on sleep, unexpectedly, the next second, the two little girls quarreled. Rui crossed her waist in dissatisfaction. I am my sister. I'm older than you. I should be a mother. Rebutted with dissatisfaction. Playing house with the bear at home. So you're a parent already. Now it's my turn. No. That doesn't count. Why not? Sister is just being rude. I'm holding back a smile. These two little girls can be as noisy as they want. Anyway, don't affect yourself, it's fine. A sentence from the two in the next second. But it made me directly choke on saliva. Why don't we be mothers together? Wish to reach an agreement. I got up and waved my hand quickly. You can't do this. A father can only have one mother. And as he wished, he held up his face in confusion. Brother Fan Rua. I still don't understand. Why can't dad marry two moms? Next to her, my sister Rui pulled it sloppily. After you go home as you wish. How about we let dad marry another mom? Then we can have one each. Wish with eyes wide open.
Seems easy to understand.
But he wasn't sure.
So you turn to me.
Brother Fan Rua, do you think it's okay? I shook my head, of course. I don't think that would work. The police uncle only allows us to marry one wife. If you marry too much, you will be arrested. After hearing this, Rui's eyes widened. The next moment the atmosphere changed. I want to be the wife of Brother Fan Rua. Reach out and block in front of me as you wish. The little face is full of determination. I will give you all the bears in my sister's house. This time let me be the wife of Fan Rua's brother. No. Grit your teeth. I want to rip off my sister. I'm your sister. I'm older than you. You have to listen to me. The two grabbed each other's shoulders and fought. They're all pinched so cute. I was having a great time watching it. After all, how fun it looks for stupid kids to fight. But my sister Rui didn't control the strength well. His sister was pushed down by him. Sitting on the ground, Ruyuan burst into tears. He stared at his sister Lin Rui while crying. You will never be my sister again. I will never wear the same clothes as you again. Rui twisted the corners of her skirt at a loss. Finally squeezed out tears and got better. Don't cry, don't cry. I hugged one. Wiped their tears and noses with tissues. The sound is very soft. You can both be moms. Rui is a big mother. It's a little mother, okay? My sister nodded as she wished. And she wipes her eyes and looks at her sister. Sister, do I let you be an aunt? Don't tell anyone else. Brother Fan Rua has two wives, okay? Rui wrinkled her nose. I won't tell anyone. I'm not stupid. After saying that, he went up and pulled his sister up. The sisters made up again. Brother Fan Rua, let's keep playing. Rui has not finished speaking yet. Interrupted by Rui. No, it's time to call my husband. Rui accused her sister of the wrong address. Didn't you see that mom calls dad that? Rui also knows that mistakes can be changed. Nod obediently. Push me with a milky voice. Husband, what's the matter with you? Although I know it's a game, but I really don't want to answer at all.
See me, don't say.
Rui also came up to shake my body. Husband, speak up. Why don't you speak? At this time, Chin Wantai changed his slippers and walked in. Just saw this scene. As you wish. What are you doing? Sister turned around. He bowed obediently. Hi mom, I'm giving my husband a massage. Chin Wantai came up happily. Fan Rua baby. When did you find a wife behind your aunt's back? Rui knocked on her sister's head. Wish you were such a stupid kid. I said don't tell anyone else's husband. You will be caught by the police uncle. I heard both sisters call me husband. Chin Wantai's laughter grew louder. And I just couldn't help it. Looking up depressed. Chini, don't listen to their nonsense. We're playing house. Chin Wantai smiled and poked my face with his finger. Does Auntie know? Then he leaned forward and whispered. Then you tell Auntie. As you wish. Which do you prefer? I shook my head. Show a smile to Chin Wantai. I like you the most. Rui won't watch TV with me. Won't give me a massage if I wish. Only my aunt treats me best. Chin Wantai was coaxed into a smile by the little cute baby. Reach out and massage me. Wait until her hands are sore. Only when he lowered his head did he realize that the cute baby in his arms had fallen asleep. When I opened my eyes, the two sisters, Rui and Rui, have already gone home. Don't forget to return the remaining sister after get off work. Sitting next to me swiping my phone. And then my cell phone rang in my pocket. And I pick it up. It was by Yoli who called. Immediately clicked to connect. By Yoli's voice on the phone is very aggrieved. Rebel baby. Will you come and pick me up? I can't get into your neighborhood. I responded well. Hang up the phone and prepare to go out to pick up by Yoli. Don't forget to put down your phone and take a look at me. Is it your sister who can't get in? I'll call the security booth. I quickly shook my head. No, can I go out for a day? In the evening, I asked Sister Ollie to send me back. Go ahead and don't forget to return and continue to row. Pull up the phone. Looking a little unhappy.
I can't take care of that now.
Say I'm out. I left the house. Soon after, Bai Yuli saw the younger brother, who was thinking about it. I can't help but open my arms to the oncoming me. I also smiled at his embrace. Sister Ollie, you are so beautiful today. Just know to coax me. White young pair wrinkled his nose and pretended to be dissatisfied. But my heart is happy. Let's go, sister. I'll take you out to play today. Bai Yuli said with a smile. I saved a lot of money by working part-time for a few months. Finally, I can take my beloved brother to play well. And I am also concerned about the economic conditions of white pair. If you go to places like the amusement park, the savings of the young white pair, who is not rich, it will definitely make things worse. Therefore, in the end, I still chose to spend time in Xinhua bookstore. Only once after dinner. After going to a movie, go to the night market stall next door for snacks. Wait until you return to the community. It was already after 10 p.m. Bai Yuli squatted down and gently hugged me. Reluctant tone. If you have anything, remember to call my sister. Think of my sister in your heart.
Okay.
Bai Yuli and I waved goodbye and walked to the community. When I just got back into the house and turned on the lights, I suddenly saw a person sitting on the sofa. I was shocked. It's not that you are timid, but that person was actually looking at him expressionlessly, cold as a ghost. Sister Mo, what are you doing? I swallowed. Waiting for you. Don't forget to return without any waves. Why are you back so late? Have you ever considered how I feel at home alone? Hearing this, there was a big confusion in my little head. A tentative question. Sister Mo, if I remember correctly. Sister Ollie sent you a message tonight, right? Don't forget to take a picture of the coffee table. The voice suddenly rose a few degrees. So what?
You play so late.
Did it ever occur to you that I might be worried about you? And I said something very forceful.
You said you were worried about me. Didn't you call me?
Okay, you are right. Don't forget to hold your hands and turn your head away. I don't want you anymore. You can go back. This time I'm silent. The woman in front of me is completely looking for trouble. In silence, I took out my phone. Find Bai Yuli's mobile phone number. I want them to come back and pick me up. The phone is mine too. Give me back the number and haven't dialed it yet. The mobile phone was snatched by Do Not Forget Gui on the side.
I didn't argue with him.
Go upstairs in silence. Drag your bag out of the bedroom. Don't forget to change your clothes. Wear what you brought. Don't forget to glance at me.
Dry voice.
I have to sleep so late. If you want to go back by yourself. Or go back upstairs to sleep. You can leave the next day. I'm too lazy to argue. Just walk out the door with your bag. Follow the memory route to the direction of the orphanage. The figure disappeared at the door. Don't forget to jump up from the sofa. He's messing around with his shoes. He grabbed his phone. Sheen evening platform in sleep. Took the phone. In a daze, she saw her daughter on TV, muttering and splitting the call. Mom, come quickly.
Come on the phone.
Don't forget to return. The voice is anxious. With remorse. Sheen Wantai has not seen this kind of situation for several years.
The sleepiness was gone at that time.
Fan Rua is going to be pissed off by me. Come and help me coax her. Don't forget to return with a little crying voice. It's okay if Sheen Wantai doesn't listen. I was shaking with anger. So what did Fan Rua do wrong? Don't forget what you think. Her tone was rarely severe. Don't forget to return. But she sounded very upset. I'm just a little wronged. I asked him to bring the young white pair. But he doesn't want to. Go out to see him by yourself. I have a feeling he didn't kidnap this place.
It's okay not to say something.
When it comes to saying don't forget to return, I can't hold back. The pain that had been backlogged for a day suddenly poured out. His shoulders trembled slightly. The choking sound was intermittent. And he was out, and he couldn't think of calling me. Let that woman call me. He doesn't have me in his heart at all. Don't forget to rarely cry. At least Sheen Wantai will not be seen after junior high school. It's very quiet when you cry, but it can still make people feel his sadness. Sheen Wantai was distressed and did not know whether to laugh or cry. You're not usually that stupid. Don't forget to stay still.
Did not speak.
He knew in his heart that what he had done was wrong. But I just couldn't help myself. There is some grievance and oppression. The streets of Luoyang at night are exceptionally cold. I kept walking for dozens of minutes. Just when I'm tired enough, an Audi suddenly stopped beside me.
Weak.
And before I could turn around, I was grabbed from behind. A familiar scent came. Sheen Wantai hugged the little cute baby in front of him tightly.
So sad.
Especially when I saw that I just left my bag and wanted to run. My eyes are so sore that I can hardly hold it.
Sheen, I'm fine.
I patted Sheen Wantai's back with warmth in my heart.
Auntie is so worried about you.
Qin Wantai's voice was full of tears. Big night. What are you doing out here? If you are wronged, you can call your aunt. Can auntie still ignore you? I purse my lips. I can't explain it to her. Don't forget to return what's wrong. That's his daughter, too. Break bones and tendons. As an outsider, I don't want to complain brainlessly. Qin, thank you for coming to me tonight. Now you know I'm okay. Could you please take me back to the hospital? I know Qin is very kind to me. Even if you go back, I'll call you too. Fan Rua, you said that Annie is nice to you. Qin Wantai pouted without image. Look at me wronged. Then you can give Auntie another chance. Auntie really likes you. Annie doesn't live with that girl either. You don't like her? Auntie adopted you by herself. From now on, the two of us will be a family. Let her play by herself, okay? Don't wait for me to say more. The sink just shoved me right into the car. Audi's wheels turned slowly. Drive away. At this moment, don't forget to return to the right place after following you all the way, sitting under the tree. This time his eyes were slightly red. He called Qin Wantai. Been scolded all the way. Now the two of them get in the car, and no one cares about him. Is he outside too? He is still a girl. Left him alone at night. Think about it. Don't forget to bow your head. Wrong tears run down my cheeks. He sniffled, whimpering and talking about me. Keep talking about me, I'm not ignorant. Neither of them cares about me. The car on the other side just drove far. Through the window, I also saw don't forget to return crouching behind a tree crying. Why is Sister Qin Yimo there? Qin Wan unfastened the seat belt angrily. It seems that he is going to scold him directly. So I reached out my little hand, and I grabbed him. Qin, don't scold Sister Imo.
So late.
I want to go back to sleep soon. Qin Wantai held back her tears. I really didn't scold, don't forget. Instead, stand in front of him. Coldly ordered him to get in the car. Don't forget to stand up in silence. Sit in the back row. Sitting quietly on the way back. Not a word. When he got home, he went directly back to his room. At this time, Qin Wantai was also angry. Even a biological daughter. He also felt that it was too much to forget to return now. But can't you apologize? Just when Qin Wantai was about to go crazy. And I reached out, and I took her. He rubbed his eyes and said, Qin, I think I'm going to bed. Hug me to sleep. Finish the second half. My whole face is red. But if I don't, Qin Wantai must be going upstairs. Don't forget this lesson. Sure enough, Qin Wantai heard this. The taut face also loosened, gently touched my head. Take my hand and enter the room. Just arrived in the room. Exhausted, I fell directly onto the bed. Are you tired? Qin Wantai saw the leather blanket of the little cute baby in front of her. Reach out and gently caress my face. What happened today? Auntie promises you it's the last time. You can sleep peacefully. And I kind of dazed off. And you can't take it anymore. Fell into a deep sleep. The next morning, I want to sit up in bed. The arm is wrapped in a soft mass. I can't help but turn my head to look. I saw don't forget to lie by my side. Still in pajamas. The slender hands hold me tightly. I tried a few times and couldn't help it. After taking the arm back, can't help but increase the intensity. But the arm was just pulled out a few centimeters. Mo Wangui, whose face was lying on the quilt, suddenly made a muffled sound. Wake up, Wu Wei, open your mouth, Sister Mo. You let go first. My hands are numb under your pressure. And don't forget to return at this time. Red eye sockets and nose tips. The quilt was already wet with his tears. He pursed his lips. Fan Rua, speak softly. Are you hungry? If you're hungry, I'll get you porridge. Hear this. I shook my head, no need. Sister Mo, I'll eat by myself later. Don't forget to return. Your eyes become a little erratic. The blush on my face seems to have gotten a little more. What happened yesterday? I know wrong. Can you forgive me?
His voice was deep.
The whole person feels like a broken jar is breaking. I reached out and wiped the tears from his eyes. It's all right, I don't blame you. Don't forget to raise your little red face. See my gentle smile. Natural look. He suddenly felt a little confused. Really? I also nodded heavily to confirm. Don't forget to be happy after this is confirmed.
Stretch out your hands.
Hug me whole. Fanrua baby. I knew you were the best. After the reconciliation, don't forget to return, and your heart is immediately happy. Sniff the milk fragrance on the little cute baby in front of you. And the door was slowly opened. The Qin evening platform by the door saw this scene. Also showed a relieved smile. Then I knocked on the door a few times, Fan Rua baby. Wish came to you. Okay, please. I'll be right down. I responded and put my clothes on.
Just got downstairs.
I heard Rui's milk shouting, Fan Rua's husband. Then Rui jumped to my side. Looking up at her little face, she was full of expectation that Auntie would say it. Today we went to see the kindergarten together. I opened my mouth to correct. Don't call my husband. Some doubts. Ask last time. Didn't your mother show you too? Why are you still watching this time? And my sister rushed to answer as she wished. Of course. She accompanied you to watch. Mom said. Then let's be in a small class. And then etiquette comes through the door. Long time no see. Fan Rua reached out and squeezed my little face. I can't help but smile and say that today we are going to see the kindergarten. Went to kindergarten. You can't be with Sister Chin every day. I don't know if you still want to go to kindergarten. Chin Wantai heard this, unconsciously showing an ant smile on her face. The day has finally come. I don't know if Fan Rua's baby goes to kindergarten. Will you cry? Will you come into my arms and act like a spoiled child?
How should I coax her then?
Just as Chin Wantai was fantasizing, I suddenly shouted in anticipation. I want to go to the kindergarten we went to. Can I board? Aunt Lee was stunned when she heard this. Dude hasn't even started kindergarten yet. This is already thinking about boarding and not going home. And Chin Wantai instantly revealed a kind smile. Pick me up hard.
Fan Rua baby.
Why do you want boarding? Is it Annie's house that can't keep you warm? I just want to skin it. As a result, my butt hurts a little after peeling. Ru Yuan next to her was instantly distressed. Pulled the little skirt over, whispering to plead with Chin Wantai. Auntie, can you let her go? Brother Fan Rua seems to be in pain. Rui also came over at this time. Her two little hands slightly pinched Chin Wantai's legs. Lively and attentive. Auntie, put your brother down. I'll beat your legs, okay? Chin Yantai looked at the two little babies under her. The smile on his face suddenly returned. You two know that you feel sorry for your sweetheart at a young age.
All right, Chin E.
Let's take you to kindergarten. Chuanmiao Kindergarten is not far from the community. It only takes 10 minutes to walk. Just arrived at the entrance of the kindergarten. Teacher Lu, who got the news early, walk over with a big smile on your face. Hello, parents. My name is Teacher Xiao Lu. If you don't mind, let me show you around kindergarten. Chin Evening Platform and Etiquette Division. Led your child behind Teacher Xiao Lu. And Teacher Xiao Lu is walking ahead, introducing the entire kindergarten in a gushing manner. And finally, Teacher Xiao Lu led everyone to a room. There are many wooden double beds inside. It's covered with a clean and tidy quilt. This is where we take our naps. The kids will sleep here. An hour's nap to ensure the necessary rest during the development stage of the body. Chin Wantai nodded in satisfaction. This little kindergarten gave him a good overall feeling. And Rui next to me suddenly tugged at my hand. Brother Fan Rua, can we take a nap together then? I gave him a strange look. Don't the kids here all take naps together? And I kind of nodded my head. I have already selected the future bed in my heart. Rui jumped up excitedly. Grabbed my sister's hand. The two went. Two girls whispering. I don't know what I'm discussing. Teacher Xiao Lu looked at the two parents, laughing and talking. Words are full of temptation. If you enroll now, after a while, our city will organize a children's summer camp. We also have a few places in the garden. Chin Wantai was even more excited to hear this. Poked me in the face. Said with a smile, Fan Rua baby. How do you like this kindergarten? Do you want to go to school here? And I nodded my head. It's okay to answer, since I have no objection. It's basically settled. But suddenly my sister Rui screamed. No, I don't agree. The next second, the roar of my sister's wish-fulfilling baby came. Why, Lin Rui? You are too selfish. The two children next to him suddenly quarreled. The adults looked at them. I saw my sister and sister arguing. You push me. Let me push you. Gunpowder. My sister got her wish and was eventually pushed down by my sister. Sitting on the ground. He froze for a moment. Then the delicate little face slowly deformed. I just cried out. Mom, she was crying. Keep shouting, Mom. Sister Rui sees this situation. Also sat on the ground.
Howl.
What's the matter? Li Xiaoran over and picked up his wish. Okay. Why are you crying?
What are you arguing about?
The sound of Lin Rui crying. Choked road. Lin Rui is unreasonable. He insisted on sleeping with Brother Fan Rua for an extra day. He said that he slept with Brother Fan Rua. 2 or 4 let me sleep. Rui over there is a little guilty. But the momentum is not bad at all.
Trying to cry.
Trying to drown out his voice. Li didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Are you talking about naps? A nap is a small bed for one person. We can't sleep together. The cry is a little smaller. What can't you sleep together? Then they cried for nothing. Lin Rui stopped crying. Get up from the ground aggressively. Why can't we sleep together? The small bed here can sleep 2 people. Brother Fan Rua has promised me. Next to me, I have question marks all over my face. My answer didn't mean that either. Li Yi spoke for me long ago. Brother told you to take a nap together, not sleeping together. You got it wrong. And Rui still crossed her waist. A righteous way. Take a nap together. Don't you just sleep together? I took a nap with my dad at home. Mom, don't try to lie to me. Li Yi patiently explained to his two daughters. Boys and girls the same age can't sleep together. Only if you're married. Just like mom and dad. Rui fell into deep thought as she wished. The light bulb in Li Rui's head suddenly flashed. Ran excitedly to my side. Brother Fan Rua. Shall we get married now? Li Yi couldn't help covering his face. Qin Wan raised her mouth to laugh. If it wasn't for the feeling that Xiao Li was by his side. He can't be too cruel. This time I want to nod and agree. Their children are too popular. But how is it good? He was troubled by happiness.
Subsequently.
But I reached out my little hand and pressed Lin Rui's head. Then push it lightly. No, I explained seriously. The police uncle stipulated. Only grown-up boys and girls can get married. Yes, Li Xiaoji. Zhuomi nodded. Your father and I got married in our 20s. Honey, you can't be in a hurry. Lin Rui's small face pulled down. He is in his 20s and he is just 4 years old this year.
Doesn't that mean
it will be a long time? Only then can I sleep in the same bed as Brother Fan Rua. If you are a stupid kid. This meeting has been fooled by Zhang Fanrua. But Lin Rui is different. Children are smart when they are young. Brother Fan Rua. He pouted. Little hand, take my hand. Soft tone. With a little coquettish taste. When you grow up, will you marry me? Qin Wantai felt that his face was about to laugh and scold. Dude, this has learned to commit. Not bad. Not bad. This witty little girl. Growing up must not be easy.
I didn't expect her to come to this.
Lin Rui's eyes are big and round, filled with shimmering lights. Anyone with a soft heart, looking at such a pair of eyes, hear that soft and cute tone, won't have the heart to refuse. Except me. I'm still sweet. No matter whether you treat adults or children. My rule is don't do what you can't do. Otherwise, the cause you planted today. It is very likely that one day in the future, I will come into contact with the bitter me. So I went straight to the trick of coaxing children. After fooling Lin Rui, just fill in the information with Qin Wantai. On the way to sign up. Tired of weakness, Qin Wantai pokes me. After I see it, just whispered and asked Rui as promised. Who do you like better? Zhang, I turned my head away and ignored him. Qin Wantai clapped his hands. The face suddenly realized. They look alike. So you want it all? Where's Teresa the last time you came to my house? Mixed-race babies are also pretty. Hear this. My fists are hard. I am still just a flower bone of my motherland. The heart is full of family and country. Qin Wantai, this old woman. But you always want to confuse me with something. But I have learned to be good now. If I reason with Qin Wantai seriously, Qin Wantai will still tease me. Only with magic. Magic is a good solution to this situation. Qini, I have grown up. I will raise it if I don't get married. Small face, eyes pure.
I want to stay with Qin Yi.
Accompany Qin Yi for a lifetime. Qin Wantai bit his lip. Why does this child make the old aunt so excited? No, you can go back and eat a few more mouthfuls in private. He was in turmoil. But he pouted on his face. Why are you with Auntie? By then, my aunt will become an old woman. You have to hate me to death. How could my mouth be sweet? Qin Yi is the most beautiful woman in the world in my heart. The two of them have a deep love for each other. Rui gets together. I feel that Brother Fan Rua has changed. Lin Rui's face was a little gloomy. It must be the girl in the morning. She's a lot older than us. With her around, my brother doesn't want to play with us anymore. Sister Lin Rui didn't want to pay attention to her at first.
But she cares too much about this topic.
Let go of the conflict for a while. What do you think should be done? Lin Rui revealed a small sneer. She was alone. And we have two. Then she stretched out her little hand. He looked at his sister with a solemn face. You just have to listen to me in the future. She can't beat us. A little heartbeat. I know my sister has always been very resourceful. But Lin Rui has too many priors. She can't fully trust. But you are always unreasonable. Rui with small hands on her back. A little aggrieved on the face. Whether it's eating or whatever. You always get more than me. Rui crossed her waist. A righteous way. Because I'm smarter than you.
Smarter kid.
It must be more divided. Ryuan finished listening. Rebut immediately. Not smart. You are cheeky. The sisters said and quarreled again. Li Yi turned around.
Glanced at them.
You argue again. Don't think about taking pictures later. As you wish. Instantly honest. After that, the group of people completed the admission procedures. School officially begins. In about 3 days. After teacher Xiao, Lu left Qin Wantai's phone number. Send everyone to the door. Fan Rua. He smiled and waved to Zhang Fanrua. A few days later. It is estimated that the teacher also took you. Teacher is waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Liu. I turned to this young teacher, who looked gentle. Wave goodbye. After that, several people took a car. When going to the photo studio, holding his piano, I still have some emotion at the end of the stage. Fan Rua is going to kindergarten. He put his hands around my stomach. Elementary school in a few years. Then middle school and high school. You're going to be an adult soon. Qin Wantai mainly remembered not to forget to return. When he was a little older, Qin Wantai, a new mother, was tormented enough. At that time, I dreamed of not forgetting to return to grow up quickly. The result is unknowingly. In the blink of an eye, he is in junior high school. Start to become independent. I will never discuss anything with him again. And then another blink. He has completely grown into a big girl. This made Qin Wantai happy and a little sad at the same time. On the scale of memory. As if seconds can't stand the taste. The vast majority of memories are dripping in the dust. Only other precious pictures flashed. It's like a marquee. You can taste it in a while. Decades of life. Always makes people feel a different kind of sadness. I can also feel his emotions. I squeezed Qin Wantai's hand. Call and ask if Sister Mo is free. Let's shoot together with the three of us. Okay, Qin Wantai has come back to his senses. Picked up the phone. Dragon Palace, didn't say a few words either. Don't forget to return there. I'm going to drive over. I don't know how close his company is to the photo studio. Anyway, when I first got off the bus, he is already waiting. Hello at the door. Sister Mo and the three children greeted him in turn. When it's my turn, he also deliberately sweetened his mouth. Sister Mo, you are so beautifully dressed today. Don't forget to go home and can't help but grin. Fan Rua, Fan Rua. I didn't expect you to like this style of me. He looked down at himself. Beige wide-sleeve top. Black pencil pants. Step on bright black stilettos. When I go out to look in the mirror in the morning, I am so beautiful by my own little. You have a good eye. He raised his head and touched Zhang Fanrua's head. Go home and reward you with pocket money. Hear this. My waist straightened in an instant. Sweet mouth and rich. Then I won't be sleepy. Sister Mo, you are so kind to me. I took the initiative to hold the little hand that I don't forget to return. I woke up this morning and didn't see you. I wanted to call you back then. Don't forget to be silly and can't stop. Original. Does he already have such a position in Fan Rua's heart? It seems that I can sleep a little later at night. Wait for baby Fan Rua to take the initiative to knock on his door. Qin Wantai followed behind the two. I suddenly had a feeling of being left out. He hasn't figured out why. The photo studio owner has already come out. After he had some courtesy with the etiquette, he led the group to a photo wall. Here are all family photos. Style is also different. Which one do you want to shoot? You can also have a set of various styles. I looked. I found that what the etiquette said was true. The composition color style of these two photo studios. Even in 10 years' time. Put it in the moment. It's enough to be called trendy. Not bad. Qin looked up and down the stage at night. Point to one of them. How's this one? The three of us shoot. He was referring to a family portrait in the style of the Republic of China. Woman wearing cheongsam. The man is wearing a white mouse suit. The child has white pants and a green coat. The family sat in front of a huge landscape screen. The first feeling is especially good. The three then decided to shoot this set first. After I changed my clothes, I walked out first, waiting at the door to see his new look. I clapped my hands. Brother Fan Rua, you look good. Rui still doesn't know what screen licking is. He only knows. Zhang Fan is the best-looking little boy of the same age he has ever seen. The eyes are about to become star eyes. My sister is relatively reserved. He expresses his inner feelings in a more subtle way. One hand tugging at the corner of the skirt. The pure and delicate little face is a little red. Etiquette nodded. Really nice. Already imagining. The three of them will take wedding photos later. I don't feel anything about this outfit. It looks neat, but it's the truth.
But that's what clothes are like.
Can you really turn a person into a flower to make up for it? At this time, Qin Wantai also came out at this time. She was wearing a dark red cheongsam with gold patterns. The figure is perfectly highlighted. The overall appearance is exaggerated. Bulging chest. The fork of the cheongsam. You can also vaguely see silver. Legs as delicate as porcelain. The visual effects are so explosive. And I was stunned. So much so that I ignored the don't forget to return when it comes out later. This cheongsam is good. Kong Ma, we will also customize a few bodies later. Don't forget to say. The smile slowly fades away. And I may, why don't you look at me? You Kong Kong. I don't look good? She looked at Qin Wantai angrily. With just a glance at his straight waist, he slowly bent down.
Why?
Don't forget to look at your flat chest. Looking at the mountains that my own mother is about to come out. And I had a feeling of inferiority. I am not suitable for wearing cheongsam. It's too tight. Qin Wantai added fuel to the fire and looked at him, with fake envy in his eyes. Your figure is particularly suitable for wearing cheongsam. Skinny and tall. Don't forget to bite your lip with hatred.
Fortunately, at this time,
A voice like the sound of nature came from the side. Sister Mo is also beautiful. She jerked her head back. I have indeed wiped my saliva clean. Sister Mo, your legs are so long. It feels so good to wear this. She was so honest. So that I can't forget to look at my leg line. It seems to be really healthy, although a little thin. But it is better to be fair and slender. It doesn't look like it has any pores. Like coagulation, there is a faint shimmer. Yes, Qin Wantai nodded with emotion. Annie doesn't wear it for this. I feel stuffy in my chest after wearing it once. It's annoying to scold you. Don't forget to return. Your face is red with excitement. And hugged me in a huff. And she led me to a chair in front of the screen. Let's shoot. Don't forget to put your little hands on my chest. The ebb and flow of chi. Don't take him. He's so bad. I'll let him shoot alone later. Qin Wantai covered his mouth and snickered. I can't laugh. He felt that it was quite pitiful not to forget to return. My chest is going to explode. But the back of his head still can't feel much arc.
empty.
Like a flat ground. Time to prepare. The photographer shouted from the front. I reach out my little hand. Smile at the same time. Also raise the tightened corner of the mouth with your hands. Click time to freeze frame at this moment. I am 4 years old this year. Don't forget to be 21 years old. The photographer came over. Show the camera in your hand to the two. Don't forget to look at the corner of your mouth and can't help but want to rise. Then he bowed his head and took the initiative to kiss me. Or, do you love me? Is Sister Mo my sister? I wiped my face perfunctorily. Then I also looked at the photo and laughed. It's really not a scene. At first glance, it's kind of weird. But the atmosphere is faintly warm. Not bad. Not bad. The full platform applauds gently. Come over and hold me in her arms. Then I squeezed Mo Wangwei to the other side. It's my turn, let me and Fan Rua take a few pictures alone. Don't forget to pout and sit aside. Walk to the late stage, but ignore his small temper. Smile at the camera. Sit with dignity. Full temperament. And I'm sitting on those legs that countless people covet. The little face looks a little stiff. The photographer stuck his head out. Children look natural.
The body is also relaxed.
Like you just did. I smile a little reluctantly. How dare this body relax? Qin Wantai and Mo Wangwei are different. Lying in my arms. It's like being hugged from behind by a college roommate in a previous life. Not only is there no fluctuation inside, but Qin Wantai can't do it. Look at the effect of the shot. The photographer brings the camera again. A few people leaned forward to take a look. Don't forget to return. Have you been kidnapped? He patted Zhang Fanrua's head with a smile. If yes, you blink. I'll bring you back now. Xing Wantai was also a little dumbfounded. In the photo, my forced smile is about to overflow. And the small body is still stiff. As a veteran. And he thought about it and he understood why. He's like Mu Wang just did. Put your arms around my stomach. Put him together with yourself. Red lips also came to his ears. Shy what? Auntie is not an outsider. In classical Chinese, I don't want to talk for a moment. But Qin Wan's Taiwanese language added a bit of resentment. I slept with my aunt yesterday and kissed. Ignore people today. Finally, I couldn't help it. No, dear. You came in by yourself and insisted on sleeping with me. But we didn't kiss either. Qin Wan chatted and laughed. Laughing arrogantly. The shutter click came. But neither of them bothered. So you mean Annie forced you? Her face slowly came closer. The tone is also a little dangerous. Did you just? What did I say? Liking Qin, the most is a lie. It's all about the bad guys on TV. I tilted my head back. Bad exposed. I want to bow my head. Mouth licking. However, Qin Wantai did not give him this opportunity. Auntie decided. He reached out and grabbed my chin. Make the latter's mouth pout. Later. I don't believe you anymore. Annie wants to be a bad aunt. I will force you every day from now on. Then the camera faithfully recorded the scene. Qin Wantai flipped through the photos with satisfaction. Put the camera in front of him. Look at the smug tone. How good is this one? Go back and fix it and hang it on the living room wall. That's a photo of Zhang Nanmo's tears. Auntie Bully Wall pinching innocent toddler's face. Kissing a young child in his expression of pain and helplessness. The bully himself is smug. The contrast between the expressions of the two is extremely strong. Oh, it's so pretty. Xian, one I can't see enough looking left and right. but suddenly wiped his face. I'm still trapped in the imagination of the dark future. I have no privacy anymore. Bathroom, bedroom, outside. As long as the piano evening platform rings, it will be for him. And what could I do? I'm only 4 years old. Not as high as the bench. Only in the warm embrace of a bully. Hold the pillow and cry silently. Besides, the tears can't hold back. Looking at me with grievance, as I wish. 2 little hands stirring. Brother Fan Rua doesn't want to be kissed by Aunt Chin? I think he's about to cry. Lin Rui sat very upright next to her. There was no expression on his face. But the calf in black tube socks. But also irritable. Rui sighed at her sister. We are still young. We can't take care of this until we grow up. This is called bed rest. He clapped his little hands excitedly. Bed rest. As small as the TV show. It's time to try. When you grow up, you don't have to be afraid of anything. As expected, she glanced at him with envy. As expected of my sister. Knowing is a lot. But you can't sleep too much during the afternoon. If you say it is divided equally one day, it will be divided equally. No one can sleep too much. Come back. Take a family photo.
Coming.
Don't forget to return to the past. Then he sat on the chair next to him. But it feels a little uncomfortable to sit and sit. It's like there's something missing. He glanced to the side. It turned out that a doll was missing. Don't forget to reach out and take me back into your arms. With a bright smile, he compared a scissor hand to the camera. Although the posture and clothing do not match. But he made it. It's kind of unusually cute. Photo freeze frame moment. Chin, One Eye just turned his head. Glancing at him, where his daughter couldn't see him. That look kind of tricked the cameraman. Charming and helpless. Mixed with dignity.
Not only does it not violate.
Instead, there is a heart-pounding style. What a fairy family. The photographer looked at me with envy. The 3 of them changed their positions again. Mother and daughter standing left and right. Hold me in the middle. After the shooting, the 2 squatted down. Mother and daughter wink at each other. Then they kiss my left and right cheeks together. A freshly baked family photo. Mother and daughter are both high. Named national style. I even took several sets of Hanfu family photos. It's almost noon. I reluctantly stopped.
Okay, Kin Wan Tai.
Standing up with me like a marionette. With a satisfied smile on his face. It's noon. Let's pack up and go out for dinner. Li Yi hasn't had time to speak yet. Rui next to her gave her crazy eye hints. Do you want to promise them before you come? Li Yi could only stand up helplessly. Sister Chin. She smiled as the 2 suggested. It's not even 12 o'clock. Don't be in a hurry. Don't you want these kids to take a few pictures? Chin Wan Tai blinked blankly. After a while. In retrospect, she only slapped her forehead. Yes, I promised last time. I said I was going to take wedding photos for these children. He looked up in disbelief. Are you real? I'm only 4 years old. I didn't have time to say a word. The 2 of them happily ran over. Mom, can we wear our wedding dresses now? I can take you to change it later. Liang Xiaoji is happy to say a word to me. I can only shut my mouth silently. Believe that this is just a child's whim. After all, this thing is essentially no different from playing house. Who will take it seriously when they grow up? You haven't seen many childhood sweethearts grow up. Stop being a couple. You can vomit half the night when you see each other. And that's because of childhood familiarity. Love needs freshness and hormonal stimulation. The 2 little ones are just children without friends. So it seems troublesome. Waiting for kindergarten. He is today's Brittany. I'm afraid I will also become tomorrow's cow lady. So just calm down. Chin Wan Eye sent me to the door of the locker room. Xiao Fan Rua. Would you wear such clothes? Do you want Annie to go in and help you wear it? I rolled my eyes at him and slammed the door shut. The door is ruthless. The moment before closing, I heard the mumbling of Chin Wan Tai.
Drilled in.
It's not like I've never seen my bare butt. Little brat is shy. I was alone in the door for a while. I'm so angry. I've seen it before. You have to say it in person to humiliate him. Chin Wan Tai has no sex. I completely forgot the blood and sweat I shed for him. I changed my clothes angrily, standing in front of a floor mirror. His eyes lit up. Even the depression in my heart has faded a lot. I was really handsome at a young age. Can't grow up. Handsome than Wu Yanzu. In this cold and warm life, only his beautiful face can give me some comfort. I finished softly. He pushed open the door and walked out. The 3 adults outside the door all responded the same. First a surprise. Then I can't help but come up and move my hands and feet. Nice, really nice. Mo Wangue fiddled with a serious face. His arm. It's snug, but the material is average. I'll take you to customize 2 sets later.
Sister will not be wronged by you.
He was glowing all over as he spoke. A little dazzling. A little pondering. And Chin Wantai rubbed my face without any psychological burden. With a smile on his face, he said, like a little adult. Even an aunt can take you out to socialize. Let's see whose little girl is nice. Directly promised. At this time, Aunt Lee next to her suddenly interjected. Wouldn't it be nice for my family to get what they want? One big and one small, 2 aunts. He laughed invisibly. I have a kitten face. Don't forget to rub my head comfortably. Don't listen to them. When we grow up, we love freely. Do not accept arranged marriages. And he was mature. I was touched. Has your sister Mo finally grown up? Sister, you are so kind. I can't help but hug. Don't forget to return. The grievances in the heart are supported. I'll never say you're like a child again. I was so excited that I was burnt out. Fortunately, I didn't care. He will be immersed in the good brother. In the warm and fragrant embrace. If it weren't for someone next to you, he really wants to bury his head in it and take a hard breath. Wish came out. Yo, who is the sister and who is the sister? Why are they all equally beautiful? Emma Wangui and I turned around. This is also a bit flustered. 2 people, one left and one right, wearing the same snow-white fluffy little wedding dress with trailing tail. White and delicate shoulders. Not like a bride. Like 2 twin princesses. Don't forget to mutter and pat your head. My head is a little messed up. Can't tell? Fan Rua, can you tell the difference? I also shook my head. It's like a shadow doppelganger. If you don't open your mouth, who can tell the difference? Unless their biological mother is divorced. The little princess on the right of the mother is holding the skirt with one hand. Looking at etiquette with anticipation. Do I look good in this dress? Of course it looks good. Manners rubbed his cheek intimately. My wish, little baby. No matter what clothes you wear, it looks the best. The 2 little girls suddenly looked at him in silence. After a while, the one who spoke first suddenly popped. I can't stop laughing. Pointing to the frustrated man next to him, he said, look. I said as long as I imitate you. Even my mother can't tell the 2 of us apart. Li Yi's face collapsed. She gently slapped Rui's butt. Hurry up and take pictures. We're going home for dinner after filming. Lin Rui smiled and made a face at her. Then she trotted all the way to Zhang Fanrua's side. Suddenly stopped before and after, holding the skirt and bowing his head slightly. The body is also followed by a group of brother Fanrua. She got up, little face a little red. I'm a little afraid to look her in the eyes. Do I look like your bride? I swallowed softly. Lin Rui, when did you do the same? At this time, my sister came as she wished. But she didn't dare to be as bold as her sister. Contempt the head. A little shy. The expression is enough to melt the hearts of many old uncles. Don't forget to clap softly by the side. Put a learned look on your face. Children, stand up. The photographer looks at the screen. Finish the sentence. But I found that I had nothing to explain. Everything was much better than he expected. Screen freeze frame. Looking at what was intercepted from the long river of time. The photographer, who has been shooting that frame for more than 10 years. Suddenly, it feels a little weird. It's so natural. These 3 kids won't really come together in the end, will they? So many absurd thoughts surfaced in his mind. Here, let's see. The 3 adults shoved him aside, looking at the young couple on the screen. And everyone was happy. It's quite a couple. Mainly because they are all good looking. It's so similar. If it weren't for the different postures.
Can't tell.
See if you like it or not. Chin Wantai called the 3 children over. It's not like the Euphoria. And I took a very casual look. As a result, the little face couldn't help blushing. Although mentally prepared.
But still shame.
Mainly because the kids were too involved in the play. One clasped his hand. The other guy put his head on his shoulder. Ignore the immature face. It really looks like a newlywed couple. Mother Lin Rui excitedly patted Pear's hand. When will the photo be developed? Don't put it in the bedroom. My sister is also full of expectations. He didn't just want it in his bedroom. I still want to put it on the bedside. Put together the photos of mom and dad. Lee Runner is already in some pain. The dishwasher smiled brightly and was satisfied. Van Ruoya touched the head of his steamed child. Do you want to wash it out later and hang it in the bedroom? Auntie will definitely hang it high for you. Let you open your eyes every morning to see. Zhang Fanrua was about to become angry. The phone in his pocket suddenly rang.